There they are, and we do really want to know how to ID them because they do have a deadly look-alike called the deadly galerina. Ooh. So we want to be super duper careful. I will say that I've only seen deadly gallerinas a total of once or twice in my whole life, so they're not super common, at least where I am in the eastern US. Also, they grow singularly, so individually, unlike these honey mushrooms, which grow in large clumps. This, crazily enough, is actually the largest organism in the United States. So crazy, right? That's because its mycorrhizae, or its roots, spread out underneath the ground and can spread for miles. So be aware that it's huge, and also it does kill trees, which is sad. But how do we recognize them? Okay, so they are kind of this honey color on the top. They also have what some folks call stippling. When they are a little bit younger, they'll have black dots on the caps, and they're a little bit too old right now to tell that. But something important, which is why I wanted to show you these now, is that they get white spores, and that is really important to know that they're not deadly galerinas. So the spores are actually coming up this tree right now. And if we look around the back, we can see those spores spreading all over the place. Honey mushrooms do also have gills. So there are lots of mushrooms that have gills, but we do want to look for those gills. And there's some more spores on those gills as well. So there are ringed honey mushrooms and ringless. This one had a ring, you can see it right there. And sometimes it can make some people sick. So start really slowly, just eat a little bit and cook them super duper well till they're very well done, which is a good idea with most mushrooms. So those are honey mushrooms, and now you know. I found some young honeys growing at the base of a dead tree, and these are perfect eating age. So take a look at those guys. You can see that there's some scaling on the stem, and these look such a delicious tawny honey color. And if we look really super close, we can see these tiny dots on the top that are called stippling. And if you're an artist, you know that term. And if not, look it up. But they're bunches of tiny dots. So we can recognize these honeys by now, hopefully. But of course, always have 100% positive identification. And then this one has a ring as well, and lots of bugs. So we want to give it a little tap when we harvest it. And check out those gills. Yay, honey mushrooms, yum!